Hello students, welcome to Maths class. Today we are going to see about 8th standard Maths, chapter 7, Information Processing. Such a nice chapter this one, interesting chapter also. Shall we see the sum? Yes. First one, using repeated division method, find HCF of the following. Now what is given here? 4, 55 and 26. Now we will take the biggest number as dividend and the smallest number as divisor in this. Okay, shall we do now? Yes, we will start. See here, 455 you are taking that as the dividend and the smallest number as take that as the divisor. Okay, in 26 table how many times? If you are taking 16 means 16 times you are getting 416, and in 26 table 17 times means you will get 442 and 18 times means you will get 468. So which one will take? 17, isn't it? So 26, 17s are how much we got it there? 442. So 442 you are writing here. Now from this you minus this. 5 minus 2 how much? 3, and 5 minus 4 1. So 4 minus 4 you know 0. Now this will become, the answer will become the divisor and the divisor will become the dividend. Okay, such a interesting one. See, continuously you will do. In 13 table you know how many times it will go? 2 times. So you will get 26 minus 26 you will get 0. Till 0 you are going to continue. Okay children. Now your HCF is nothing but this one only, this divisor only. So HCF, this is your HCF. Okay. Now HCF is nothing but 13. Such a interesting sum, you know. Shall we do the next sum? Shall we see the next sum? Second sum, it is given 392 and 256. Okay. Now 392 is the biggest number, so you are taking that as the dividend, and 256 is the smallest number, so you are taking that as the divisor, comparing these two numbers only. Okay. Now, shall we do that? Yes. So 392 it will come in. Inside that you will take the dividend and then 256 as the divisor. How many times it will go? 1 time. So 256. So 12 minus 6, 6. Here how much? Remaining 8. So 8 minus 5 how much will you get? 3. Okay, fine. 3 minus 2 how much? 1. So this answer will become the divisor and the divisor will become dividend. So 256 1 time. So 136. If you are minusing this also, 6 minus 6 0. 5 minus 3 2. 2 minus 1 1. Again this one answer will become the divisor and the divisor will become the dividend. So again how many times? 120. So 126. So you will get minusing, you will get 16. Again 120 will come here. How many times it will go? 7 times. 7 6 are 42, balance 4, 7 1s are 7, 7 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 10, 11. So you will get 11. So 112. If you are minusing this, 10 minus 2 you will get 8, and here 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0. Again next number what we are getting? 16. So 2 times. So 8 2s are 16. So minusing you will get 0. So in that which one is the HCF? 8 is that divisor only your HCF. So your answer is HCF equal to 8. Okay. Shall we see the next sum? It is given there, that sum 6,765 and 610. See here 6,765 we are taking that as a dividend and the divisor is 610. Now see here, you have to take this one 6,765 as the dividend and 610 as the divisor. So how many times it will go? 11 times. So 11 times how many times? How much you are getting? 6,710. So apply that. So you will get, if you are minusing 5, 6 minus 1, you will get 5. So 0, 0 only. So it will become the answer will become the divisor and the divisor will become the dividend, 610. And this also how many times? See 600 and you will take 55 into 11. 55. So 605. So how many times? 11 times. 605. Now minus this also. 10 minus 5 you will get 5. Here 0 is there. So 6 minus 6 0. Then you will get again, this will, the divisor will become the dividend, isn't it? Now 5 table how many times? 11 times. So 5 11s are 55. So minusing you will get 0. So which divisor is the HCF now? 5. So your HCF is 5. So HCF equal to 5. Okay children, we will see the next sum. In this sum, fourth sum, 184, 230 and one more number is given there, 276. Okay children, now first one we are going to compare these two numbers, 184 and 230. So 230 you take that as a dividend and now 184 take that as a divisor. Okay, now divide and see, 230 184, how many times? One time. So 184 minus 10 minus 4, you will get 6. Then here 2, so if you are borrowing here it will become 12. So 12 minus 8 how much? 4. So 46. Then you will get again 184. So how many times it will go now? See here, one time 46 and 2 times 92, 46 into 3, 46 into 4, 46 into 5. But what we need here 184, how many times it's going here? That is 4 times. So you will get 184. So balance you will get 0. So which one is the HCF here? 46. But these two number we got the comparison. Now again that answer, here the HCF is 46. If the three numbers are given, first compare these two number and then take that answer for the next number. So here dividend equal to 276 and divisor equal to which one? How much we got? 46. So 46, that HCF answer. Okay, shall we do now? The very same method continuously are going to do now. 276, 46. So how many times? 6 times. 6 6 are 36, balance 3. You will get 276. So here also the HCF is how much you are getting? 46. So this is one is the HCF. So HCF equal to how much you are getting? 46. Okay children, shall we do the next sum? I think children you enjoy the repeated division method. Shall we see the repeated subtraction method? Okay, see here. Now we are going to take that as 70 minus 42. So bigger numbers take that as the m and smaller number take that as the n. Okay children, all much that is m minus n. Okay, how much? 10 minus 2, how much? The last digit C, 10 from that you are borrowing here means it will become 10. So 10 minus 2, how much? 8. Here 6 is there, isn't it? Now 6 minus 4, how much? 2. So you are getting 28. Now with these two, the answer and the second number and the answer you are going to compare. So while comparing these two, what you are going to take? So you get first one, here the bigger number as the m and the smaller number as the n. So now 42 minus 28. Only we are going to compare these two numbers only, remember. So 42 minus 28. So from this you are also, if you are getting this 12 minus 8, how much? 4. And here how much balance that is remaining? 3 is there. 3 minus 2, how much? 1. So you are getting 14. And here which one is the bigger number? Comparing these two number, that is second number and the answer. See what is that? 28 minus 14. So 28 minus 14, how much? 8 minus 4 you will get 4 and 2 minus 1 you will get 1. And see here also 14 and here also 14. M also 14 and N also 14. That means these two are equal. M equal to N. If it is coming like this, till that we will stop from this. So even M and N are equal. These both the number are equal. We are going to stop that one. Okay children. Now if it is getting, then you stop here. Okay. Now your answer is HCF is nothing but 14. If the two answers are equal, then you will take that as a HCF. Okay. Shall we do the next sum? Is it clear, children? First what you are doing, the bigger numbers take that as the m and smaller numbers take that as the n. So from m minus n means from bigger to smaller you are going to minus, that one only keep it in your mind. So 70 minus 42 you are getting 28 and to 42. In this two, which one? Second number and the answer we are going to compare. In this two, which one is the bigger? 42. So 42 minus 28, how much you are getting? 14. From in this two, which one is the bigger now? 28. So 28 minus 14 you are getting 14. When these two, the second number and the answer are equal, that is m equal to n, we have to stop there. Okay, and that is your HCF. Okay, fine. We will see the next sum. Okay, fine. We will see the next sum. In this sum, second sum 36 and 80. So which one is the bigger here? M equal to 80. Bigger number take first and the smaller number is 36. So you are going to take that as 36 as the n. Okay. Now shall we do that answer now? 80 minus 36. Bigger number, from bigger number minus to smaller number. So 10 minus 6, how much? You will get 4. And here 7. 7 minus 3, how much you will get? 4 again. Okay. Again 44 minus 36. From this 4 it won't go. So you take that as, then it will get, you will get 14. 14 minus 6, how much? Yes, how much? 8. And then here remaining 3. 3 minus 3 you will get 0. Okay. Now from these two, which one is the bigger? 36. So 36 minus 8. Then you will get 16. 16 minus 8 you will get 8. And here 2. So 2 as it is you put. And 20. Now these two number, compare this. This answer is the bigger number. So 28 minus the second number 0, 8. Then you will get 8 minus 8, 0. Okay, then 2. Again from this number, here answer is the bigger number. So from this 20 minus this 8, you will get 20 minus 8, how much you will get? 12. Isn't it? Again answer is bigger. So 12 minus 8, then you will get 4. Again here this number, second number is the bigger. So take that as first. 0, 8 minus 0, 4. How much you will get? 4. And now here see, this one and this one are equal. So m equal to n. If you are minusing 4 minus 4, 0 only you will get. So m equal to n. So here you have to stop. Here you are going to stop here. So what is your HCF here? Nothing but HCF is 4. So this is your answer. What is given here? 80 and 36. We are going to compare these two number. Take the bigger number as m and smaller number as n. So from this 80 minus 36, how much you are getting? 44. While minusing the numbers, be careful and then do the minus. Okay. If you know very well also, please do it properly. Then 80 minus 36, how much you are getting? 44. Now in this, the answer is the bigger. So 44 minus the second number. Then you will get 8. So in this, which one is the second number is the bigger number? From this, the smallest number you are going to minus. Then you will get 28. In this, answer is the bigger number. So from that 28 you are going to minus this second number. So you will get 20. Again here also the answer is the bigger number. So 20 minus 0.8 equal to, you are getting 12. So here also the answer is the bigger one. So 12 minus the second number you are getting 0.4. And here comparing these two, the second number is the bigger one. So from the second number 0.8 minus 0.4 you are getting equal to 4. So these two numbers are equal. So when it is coming m equal to n, we are going to stop. Okay, there. That is your HCF. Okay children, I think did you enjoy these sums, all these things using repeated division method and also repeated subtraction method, isn't it? So interestingly you did, isn't it? Now you learn also. So you can do lot of sums according to that practice. By practice you can learn lot of sums. Okay, so do it and enjoy yourself. Okay, thank you.